Hey everybody, this is James from boxofit.com, and I am here today to announce a new public Minecraft server. This is a 1.6.2, which is the current version of Minecraft, and we're going to try and stick with the most current for a while. This is an unmodded client, so you do not need any client-side mods. You can, of course, use your mini-maps or whatever. It's not going to kick you for that, but you don't need UgoCraft or anything of that nature at this point. Now that may change. The best way to keep up to date with that is to subscribe to the YouTube channel and watch out for any Minecraft announcements, or to stick with us on the forums. Anyway, when you spawn in, you're going to be right here on this little pedestal, and as you walk in, you'll notice the slab. The slab contains 10 very simple, very common sense rules that we hold true for this Minecraft server. Over here we have the original spawn castle, which has a rather large protected area around it. The protected area protects it from grievers. It also protects it from monsters, as well as protecting you from monsters. Before we discuss the warp gate station, let's just tour the original spawn castle. This is meant to be sort of a base of operations. It provides some rather nice views, but most importantly, it gives players who have just entered into the server a place to collect and gather resources before they go out and build their own place or move on to a different area. You have botanical gardens. You can grow pretty much anything here. You have ample storage space. Let's see. Run upstairs real quick. You have some public storage. The admin area, don't trespass on the admin area. You will pretty much be sentenced to death. It's not worth doing. We have 4 bedrooms with double beds in each. We're not expecting a huge player population, at least not enough so to make it to where people are constantly overcrowding the starting castle. So if anyone's willing to share a bedroom, that's 8 potential people who could be here at one time, without having to get on to other areas. We also have a wizard tower right over here. The wizard tower contains, actually I haven't finished these bottom 2 floors yet, it seems, contains a assortment of different plants, brewing stations, cauldrons, some storage, ender chests, ender portals, nether portals. We also have a mine system. Here again, if you were in survival mode, these guys just cannot harm you while you're in a protected zone. There's a mine down here. It's not very advanced, but there is a dropper-based supply lift. You can throw stuff into a hopper downstairs, throw a switch, and all of it will come up and find its way to these chests. So if you have more than you can carry, that's a good system of getting it up. Just note that you're going to want to turn your sound effects volume down, because those sounds are pretty much unbearable. So this is the starting castle. Like I said, it's a protected zone. It provides a good safe haven. It has the admin room in it. Here again, don't trespass on that. And any special events, PvP, mini games, whatever have you, are likely going to take place here. There's a fireworks display that's automatically fully rigged. Day-night controls, weather controls, everything's there. Oh, almost forgot about the central station. This is the Gateway Central Station. Everything that you see here is color-coded between non-functional gates, wilderness gates, public areas, combat areas, and private areas. We have pretty much a large assortment of wilderness areas, just places you're welcome to travel to and decide that you want to build. We have our PvP areas, which are still in works. trying to get these command blocks to automatically assign people to teams, turn off friendly fire for that team, and teleport them over to here. The problem I'm having with that is using the nearest player command and having a absolute jumble of redstone blocks or command blocks doesn't really help. It'll grab the wrong nearest player, and someone who just wanted to be standing here waiting on their friend will end up being pulled for the red team or something horrible. Anyway, this is Combat Spleef. If you're not familiar with Spleef, pretty much you're running around trying to knock the blocks out from underneath your opponent's feet. It's a very simplistic yet very entertaining game. Combat Spleef has all the same elements of Spleef except for the fact that your opponent or spectators from in the spectator area can throw in weapons, armor, whatever they want really, with the exception, of course, of TNT blocks and blast charges. Other than that, or gas charges, I think is what they're actually called. Other than that, you're good to go. It's a 2-layer Spleef arena, so you'll have blocks knocked out from under you, fall over for a second chance at victory. And if you wanted to, you could actually, once you're down here, if you're the first person down here, go ahead and sabotage everything for everyone else. I've seen some pretty interesting Spleef tactics. I'll repair that later. Shouldn't be repairing this in the tour. What am I doing? While I'm walking to the next place, I figured I'd let you know that this is currently Wednesday. We're halfway through this week's game giveaway of Dead Space 3, so you probably want to get on that. There's a annotation in the lower left. You can click on that to find out more about how you can get a copy of Dead Space 3 for PC for absolutely no money. This is one of only 3 protected areas right now on the, oh no, wait, I think I have 4. I have 4 protected areas. This is the Japanese-inspired Pagoda Castle. This was the product of myself and Tom and a few hours of work. Nothing really major. We had a design that we scrapped about maybe 20 minutes in, and the rest of this is all freehand. It sprawls out into this Japanese-inspired little town with a secondary pagoda, a Shinto shrine, and a farmhouse with rice paddy. And if we were willing to force clients to download client-side mods, then we would actually have a larger variety of biomes and crops and everything else, but we just really didn't want to do that to people. Lastly, anyone who's interested in not building their own house or participating in a role-play environment, there is a little bit of lag. There is Laketon. Laketon is a player neighborhood. It has several empty lots because right now we're not expecting a huge player population. Currently it has 9 player homes, 1 model home of the larger lots, and only 2 of the 9 are actually occupied. So you still have a lot of opportunities. It gives that good suburban vibe of where all the houses are the same base design, and yet none of them are quite identical. We have a few nice little aesthetics where we came in and tried to soften out the hills and added a Laketon sign, and this is actually the closest any one build spot is to any other build spot on the entire server. Almost everything is a vast distance away, and yet we made the mistake when we were plotting out and accidentally put our Japanese town not very far at all from Laketon. So if you feel like walking or expanding either one in either direction, then hey, just be aware of that. So anyway, that's been the tour of our new public Minecraft server. The address, if you're interested in joining, is MC, that's MC for Minecraft, .boxofit.com. You don't have to worry about a port or any of that. Just type in mc.boxofit.com into your address and move straight into the game. We're not currently whitelisted. If we get to that point due to grieving or anything else, then, we will let you know. We will add all of our reputable players to the whitelist. And if you would like to join after we're whitelisted, should we get to that point, then simply go ahead and leave us a message on the YouTube comments or on our forums, which is boxofit.com/forums. We just wanted to take a moment to thank everybody who's been participating in our game giveaways. This has been a huge success, and thank everybody who has subscribed and is watching our videos and leaving the comments. We're doing this for you guys, so it's fantastic to get the feedback that we've been getting. If you can, just sort of help us out. Everybody has at least some friend that doesn't know us, and that'd be fantastic if you could post us to Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is that you do, how you connect to people, and just sort of, get your friends involved, help us get out there, and, we're doing this right now all out of our own pocket, and pretty much just a two-man team at this point, and we would like to expand. Oh, great. I got clouds coming in blocking my fireworks. We would like to expand. We are a community of gamers for gamers, and the forums are going kind of well, but we're not where we want to be yet. We would like to have enough members there of enough diversity to where if someone said, hey, I want to play StarCraft, does anyone here play StarCraft? And immediately 30 or 40 people pop up and say, yeah, sure, well, let's go play. That's what we're after. We just want to allow for a good hub of people to make new friends and discover new games.